Just a minute. Nice. Okay. And we are on live on YouTube now. Let just me close the window here. Nice. So hi guys from YouTube. Good morning. I'm Lara and I am 18 years old and I finished my high school last year and nowadays I am studying for medicine. I'm studying to get in the university, medical school. I try to conciliate these studies with English. For me, English is just more than get job opportunities in the future, but have a connection with other people. It's why I'm here in Talk Talk, and I think this immersion we can have a great conversation about our childhood and memories. And yeah, and today this theme we are going to discuss about childhood meals, comfort food across countries. So I think that will be interesting. And hi, Lurian, nice to see you here. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning, everyone. I'm good. How about you, Lara?
Yeah, I'm good as well. Thank you for asking too. So, guys, nice to have you here with me today. And I would like to know in the first question, if you could relive one meal from your childhood exactly as it was, which one would it be and why? I would like to know the how the process is made, if you can remember, you know. So try to describe for me and for others hearing this immersion. So can you start, Karina?
Yeah, I was thinking here about this question, and I think when I think about I try to remember about something my childhood to Nabil. I thinking two things. One, the carrot cake. My mom used to make amazing carrot cake for me, so I have like a memory always getting home to the school and eating the carrot cake. And the second thing, I think it's the beans that my grandma used to do for us too. So I think these two recipes was my favorite when I was a child. And I think if I had the opportunity to eat again, I definitely do. My mom sometimes her, but if I ask, she can make the carrot cake for us, but my grandma's not alive anymore. So I try when I'm cooking beans, I try to do the same ingredients. I know she use cominho. I don't know the name of the tempero. I forgot how to say it as well. In English, but I know she when she was like doing the beans, she put a little bit of cominho. Uh, So I think that's the difference between like a regular beans and my grandma beans. So I think these two recipes, it's the my favorite one when I used to be a child.
And about the carrot cake, do you put chocolate on the top or just the basic one?
Yeah, yeah. My mom used to do like it's not a brigadeiro, but like a brigadeiro to put on the top.
Oh, that's nice because everything that you put chocolate, it's better, you know, at least for me. Good morning, Yanka. It's nice to see you here. So we are discussing about the first questions. So I would like to know about you, like good morning first, and what you think, it's your memory about your childhood food.
Morning. Sorry, Lara, could you repeat the question, please? I don't have the questions
Oh,
yet.
sorry. Yeah, of course. I will send again. Sorry.
And I'm sorry, I am late.
No,
So
don't worry.
it's me.
Okay, let me copy that then the last question here too. And I will send again the vocabulary list that I used to put here to help us to describe the taste. Okay. So you can read again the first question if you want and answer for us, please.
Okay, if you could really on your phone here. From my childhood, maybe bolinho de chuva. I don't know if we can translate this for English. Maybe I don't know if it's a Brazilian stuff, but it's bolinho de chuva with banana. And in the end, my grandma put, she rolled the bolinho de chuva in sugar and cinnamon. So, and we eat this all the breakfast during the afternoon with tea or coffee. And I remember we doing this with all my primos, I forgot to, but all my grandma's grandchild around the table having breakfast during the afternoon and eating bolinho de chuva with banana. It's this.
Oh, with banana, this is new for me because the traditional one, I just ate the traditional one, and it's like it's common used to bake it or not. Like it's I forgot the name to fritar because here we like fritamos.
Yes, I think it's right. Yes, it was this.
Nice, nice meal. I would like to try it someday. Nice. And how about you, Osvaldo? What's your typical childhood food?
Yeah, I said that one a long time ago here, but my grandma ground beef was amazing, guys. It was amazing. I don't know exactly why, but I remember that was flavorful, right? So, and then my grandma's touch. I think was the most important thing. She's not alive as well, but I can remember this food taste, you know.
And do you remember how it's made, like some process about it?
I think the same way that we used to prepare. Fr- uh, she used to fry it, the the um, the ground beef, the ground beef, and then put some temperos. Uh, Let me see. Yeah, and oh, I think I don't know exactly the difference between fries and cozinhar in Portuguese. Fritar e cozinhar. But
Uh, yeah, it's I forgot. I think to
yeah,
boil it's ferver. I
boil.
don't.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think you're right. So yeah, something like that.
Okay, so I forgot the translation to temperos because I didn't know either. So it's spices. Nice to know. And good food, good food. I would like to share mine. It's I would say that this is like a gororoba. It's
Yeah.
because I don't know if you have heard about biscoito na xicrinha, but for me it's one of the best childhood food. It's made like you take two cookies Maria and fill it with butter, and you take like coffee and milk arm up, and after that you drop in the coffee and milk, and you have to like at the moment that you put the cookie, you have to eat because it's still crunchy, because if otherwise the taste is not good. So for me, it's something that like I easily eat one packet of cookies because I put all in the coffee, and in this time I gain a lot of weight. But nowadays I try to do like one time per month because I have to be careful with this. But for me, it's my childhood of food. Nice, guys. And how about you, Vito?
Okay, for me, I think chicken pie and it still is nowadays. I don't know if it's correct. That chicken pie is torta. Yeah, pie is torta. Yeah, or P. I don't know the pronunciation. But I remember my the rule every weekend. I liked when my mom prepared the pie of chicken with I don't know, milho is corn, with corn, yeah, and passion fruit mousse. I don't know if you know.
Yeah, no, oh my God, mousse, it's really good. I like the passion fruit one, and also, oh, I forgot lemon. I forgot. I think it's lemon. I don't know, but yeah, and also you remember me that one food that I really like, but it's hard to my mom do again. It's empada, empadinha. It's
Yeah, simple, yeah.
so nice, nice to know, guys. You guys have a great food memories. Like I would like to go in your grandmother house, your mother house, just to try it because it seems so good. Nice one. And how about you, Luria? What your experience in your childhood?
First of all, I think I'm really hungry now because I love bolinho de chuva. I love cookies with coffee. I just dive the cookies and the coffee with milk or just coffee. It's really yummy. So about comfy foods, always is related to my grandmother. She's not here anymore. She passed away, and my mom, she has some characteristics about her. So she tries sometimes to prepare in the same way. Sometimes my mom can, sometimes she cannot. It's depend of the day. Because I think my grandmother, she used a lot of seasonings, spices. Yeah. I used to say seasonings like curry, like some kind of spices in the food. But she had a tuna pasta that it was amazing. My mom could do in the same way one time. Every time that my mom do for me is not the same. My mom does is not the same. But once my mom could uh, prepare in the same way, and I remember my other cousins, my auntie, my uncle, everyone was here, and we had barbecue, we had other food, but everyone was like appreciating like the tuna pasta, just because my mom could prepare in the same way that my grandmother always did. And I like also a little potato soup. My grandmother used to prepare this too for kids, like potato and uh, meat. It was like delicious, but her seasonings, her spices was really good. And for dessert, I think it was cakes in general. But all the time, every day, my grandmother wake up early to prepare like a cake every single day. And it was like a cake, a chocolate one, orange one, like doesn't matter. But and we could take and eat the cake with coffee. So yes, it's this for me, three comfy foods.
Nice. And you can describe, like, notice what is missing in your try like your mom, like when she's trying to do it. Can you notice what is missing from a grandmother recipe?
Yes, yes, yes. Sometimes it's a little just the flavor, but sometimes it's just the way that my mom prepare, like tuna pasta. If you want, you can prepare like a tuna pasta. And I think sometimes my mom just prepare in her way, She didn't prepare in the same way. My grandmother, she used to put more oil and to be more like with more sauce. And my mom normally she doesn't put a lot of sauce. And I don't know what my mom. I need to try myself, once. Maybe I can do in the same way. But my mom sometimes yes, sometimes no.
I have a trouble to learn anything from my mom because she made a best cakes ever, breads. She has a bakery, but she doesn't track the measures, you know? It's just okay, I will put some flavor, I will put some salt, but she doesn't count how much. And I want to learn, but she just say to me, okay, you have to see what is needed. But I don't know what is needed. You know, I don't have this custom. And once I tried to do like risotto, I don't know the name in English, and everyone was in a bad face, just like, okay, it's not good, but I will not tell her. It's just the first try, but it's hard, because if you don't have the receipt, the measures, you can't do it equal. But I think it's a mom thing, she know how to do, and I have to earn this feeling. Nice, guys. And we have the second question. This is really, I have a lot of things to say about it, but I would like to hear you reading, Victor, please, and answer for us.
Okay. Were there any foods you dislike as a child, but learned to appreciate as an adult? What changed your perspective? Okay. In my case, my family is from north of Brazil. Is based on Bahia, and when I was child, I disliked acarajé because for me it's very strange food and the I don't know the gosto um in English, but the gosto is not it was not very well for me. Uh, I I dislike the visual of food because the food has camarão, I don't know, shrimp, and nowadays sometimes I go to the a place near from my house to eat because I change my my perspective, and the food is very good. It's different nowadays in comparison with the past. And for me, that's it. I give this as an example.
Nice. I have lived in Salvador for 2 years, and one thing that I really loved, not at first, it's like you. At first, I didn't like acarajé, but after I learned how to how to like. And for me nowadays, it's something that I miss in Paraná because it doesn't exist in my city. And also, I live in the countryside, so it's impossible I find it here. But nice, acarajé, it's good. It's nice that you like nowadays. And how about you, Karina?
I think I have two things that I used to dislike. A lot of things. As a child, I was like not so good to eat. I was like really for a lot of things. But I can remember carrots. I used to dislike carrots, and now I love carrots. Like I put carrots in everything, like sometimes in rice, sometimes with salad, with potatoes. I love carrots nowadays. And also, I think manga is mango in English, right? I don't remember, but manga. I used to hate manga, like didn't eat for anything, and now it's my favorite fruit. Like I really, really love manga nowadays. So I think it changed a lot. And also here, because I live in Portugal, I suffer because manga it's really expensive. And I try to find like in the supermarket we have here, but it's really, really expensive. So it's kind of it's kind of completely opposite of the opposite that I was a child. Like I used to hate carrot and manga. Now I love this too.
Manga for me it's the best food, best fruit ever. For me, it's my favorite one. And I also identify with you. Like when I was a child, I was the a child that just eat candy. You know, I don't know how I survived because it was just uh cake and all these things. You know, like Danette. It's crazy, guys. I didn't eat meat. I didn't eat rice. I didn't eat anything. Just one thing healthy that I used to eat is pumpkins, but my mom made with sugar, so I don't know, it's so healthy. And but yeah, as a child, I was terrible to eat. And how about you, Ianka?
Oh my God, I don't know how you are alive today, but congrats, you made it. Okay. Oh my God. But I don't know how Karina likes carrot because I hate until today, but I eat. I have to. And I try to put in my alimentation and so on, but carrot, it was one, giló too, okra too, and but nowadays I eat very well, giló and okra, carrots too. But one thing that I don't like until today is raw onion, cebola crua, because of the crunkness, when you eat and make that oh my God, it's the worst sensation in the world to me. You can cook the onion, but at the same way, it will be this crunk stuff. Even if you put in the calabresa pizza, for example, when you are gonna eat, this crunk is in there, so I have to take out all the onions from every place because of the sensation. But like I like the flavor. If you do a beef, for example, with onion and so on, I like the flavor. I will just take out the onion, but I will eat the beef. But the onion, I don't know, maybe it's something I really hate. But the rest I eat very well, and I cook well too.
I'm not in the level to like Gilo yet, you know. For me, it's something. It's so let me see the vocabulary list. Bitter, you know. I don't know. I if I get when I get more older, maybe I will to like this, but nowadays I don't like. And how about you, Osvaldo? Has something that you changed?
Yeah, for sure. I remember I used to hate this a lot, and I'm sure that or you love or you hate the food that I'm going to say. Uh, Today I really love to eat fried liver, fígado frito. I remember when I was a child, I hated, and I remember I didn't like the taste, the smell, it smell. For me, everything was bad, but I needed to eat when I was, and the doctor recommended to eat this food. Yeah, that's it.
I am the team that hated it.
Yeah.
I
My
can't.
father, my dad really cooked it so well. The way that my dad cooked this liver, I don't know why, but the way that he select and the way that he fried, I don't know exactly why, but it's amazing. My wife doesn't like to prepare or eat fried liver as well. So sometimes I used to ask it to my dad to prepare it, or I used to buy a portion of fried liver as well.
I think that I should to try this thing that I didn't like before again because I have this prejudice and maybe I would like nowadays, you know.
No, fried liver is hard to taste. I know that. I know that.
Yeah. And how about you, Lurian?
It's. I think I was a normal child that I dislike a lot of vegetables and onions. Yanka, I support you in your decision because it's impossible for me eat onions. Uh, and it's exactly for the same way. I don't mind about the taste. You know, if onion touch something, I can just remove the onion and eat like a pizza, something. But I really don't like, and it's because of crunchy. And in my family, I have other ones that they really hate, and it's for the same thing, you know. So all the time when we have a big party in my family, we need to make a food with onions and without onions because there are some food that is impossible to remove, to take off. But onions, I continue. I don't like even today. But I learned how to eat like broccoli, cauliflower, uh, carrots. I think I like it when I was young. So carrot is not a problem. But broccoli, I just and cauliflower, I just eat now since I'm adult. Plus a salad too, general salad. So I can say that I have a taste, a child taste even today. You know that I'm a person who loves like French fries and burger and pizza, and I really put out a lot of vegetables in my meals. Like I don't like in Portuguese we have different words, legumes and verduras. If you ask if you translate this, both are vegetables. I don't like, and even today, I don't eat any verduras. It's something that I couldn't learn how to eat today. I know it's important, but some legumes, some vegetables like broccoli and cauliflower, I could. But some interesting fact about me, since I was young, I never reject anything like ugly, like disgusting. Normally people don't like dobradinha. I love liver. I love any food that in the meat, you know, like it's really disgusting. People don't eat because it's I love since I was young. So it's something different to share. Just like I my sister, she was more for vegetables and not meat, and I was about I ate everything about meat, but vegetables was really hard for me. So what changed my perspective? I need to be healthy. So I eat not because I like, it's because it's necessary. That's it.
Nice one. I had a strategy to eat lettuce. Like what I did, like I just as I just like pumpkins with sugar. What I did is okay. I take one lettuce and I fill it with pumpkins with sugar and I drop this in it. It's so the way to me to eat lettuce. It's a, a new way. Just everybody in my family is laugh about it because but nowadays I can eat, you know, just normal way. But this helps me to eat, but it's not something that I oh okay, it's so flavorful, but I have to eat, you know, it's my perspective changed because I need to be healthy too, so I get it you. And the one thing that I really dislike it's a boiled egg. I don't know. Boiled egg is so without flavor and the how can I say the texture? It's so much tender. I don't know, and the inside it's creamy. I don't know. I don't like this sensation of eating boiled egg. And I think for me, there is others flavorful things to eat, you know. It's not something that I prefer to eat every day. So yeah. Nice to know, guys. Nice to know. And can you read for us, Lurian, the third question?
Yes. Did your family have a special meal for Sundays or birthdays? What made it special? Uh, I my family comes from the small city, from a countryside. So normally in weekends we have all the kind of foods in the same day, you know. Like my mom, even today she cannot prepare just one food. There are some times that we make barbecue plus feijão tropeiro plus pasta plus something else, you know. And I said, Mom, we don't need to prepare all these. So normally we don't have like a special meal for all this meal we will prepare every weekend, but normally it's a lot of meal. So if we decide to do a barbecue, for me it's enough. No, I don't like vinaigrette, for example, but normally just prepare like a vinaigrette, rice. For me it's enough. Why you need to do other things? You know, no. Here there are like other things. So pasta, so feijão tropeiro. Sometimes some food like bar food, like I forgot the name for this moela, this kind of things. You know, like my father loved this kind of food, and always a lot of options, always, 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 and everyone try a little of everything. So I don't. I choose one and eat one. But in my family, everyone take a plate, you know, and put a little of everything in the same plate. For me, this is crazy. So I think it's special because it's they love it, but it's just because of that. So that's it.
Are you Mineira, right? I'm also
Yes.
from Minas, and it's a common thing here that we have a lot of diversity of food on Sundays, you know. And I'm the person that put a lot in one place. Like no, it's not a lot. Like I put a little bit of everything, but in the at the end it's a mountain in my plate, and it's a bad habit that I have to eat a lot, you know, and it's something that I have to change. But like as my mom has a bakery and has every day, guys, if I allowed me to eat everything that have in my house, I will become I will gain 8, you know, and I'm not allowed to to eat everything that she made. So I just eat on weekends. But yeah, I identify with you, Lurian. Here is the same thing, you know. It's hard, but it's also good, you know. It's hard to be in shape, but it's good to eat. And how about you, Osvaldo? What's your special meal?
Uh, Let me see. Yeah, my wife used to prepare a chicken stroganoff, right? Every time we have meeting with portion of family, she really knows how to prepare this. Is amazing. Um, yeah, I think that's the yeah, and she used to prepare couscous for breakfast for sometimes during the week. She have she has a good uh food habit, I would say, right? Because she work out a lot at the gym, and currently she is following specific diet. Um, and I know that these foods are good, so I just follow her. You know, I just follow her. For me, it's okay because Uh, Currently, I don't make a lot of exercise, so I try to balance this with a good food habit.
Stroganoff was not a common food for me. The first time that I tried was in Paraná, because at least in my city, in Minas, my hometown, we didn't do it, so I never tried before. But it's really tasteful. I really like it. And nowadays, I ask my mom to do stroganoff, and I prefer it with chicken than with beef, you know.
Yeah, I like both, you know. But she prefer chicken, you know, because that she used to prepare this.
Nice, nice. And how about you, Karina? Also, I would like to know if the your like birthday cake it's in the same shape like Others Day, because nowadays the cake, birthday cake, it's different, you know. It's just a small one, and the people guarantee that can serve like 10 people, but it's not like just a fit piece of cake for each one, you know. For me it's not possible. I really like this amount of cake like Other Day.
Yeah, during my birthdays when I was a child, it was like a huge cake, like the same size as the table sometimes. To everyone, to each one, have like a really big piece to carry home. So with the Tupperwares to carry home with cake, with coconut candies and etc. So yeah, and my days when I was a child was like this kind of party with a huge cake and things on the wall. I forgot with Zopor, you know, the figures with Zopor. So yeah, in my time was that. But the special meal that I can remember when my parents were married, we used to do every Sundays. I have three siblings, so it was like a big family. And my mom used to do for us pasta with tomato sauce and cilantro. She used cilantro to put in the sauce and roast chicken. I think was like the basic meal for Sundays for my family when my parents were made. Today, with my husband, we have like a special meal. We try to do sometimes it's stroganoff, but with beef, because my husband he cooks really really well, and I think our special meal it's stroganoff, but with beef.
Hey, it's nice to see this difference, like the traditional food like your daddy's mom do, and what we are creating in our own family, like you and your husband. It's nice to see this difference. And how about you, Victor?
For me, it's very similar with Lurian because my mom, um, when I went, I go to house of my mom in the weekends. Um, my mom prepare a barbecue or something with fish or feijão tropeiro. Um, um, a typical food from Bahia, like muqueca or something. For example, something that I hate. Dobradinha, for example, I don't know. Because sometimes in the weekend my mom prepared this kind of food I don't like so much. But in the birthdays, generally my mom focuses on in the cake. The cake is big. I prefer a big cake too because in the after the birthday, I take some slice for it in another day, né? In tomorrow, for example, in the next day. And yeah, in the generally my mom prepared the typical food for me when I stay by myself. I like to prepare couscous, like Oswald said before, because I love this food and um, for example, um, I don't know in English, but tapioca. Yes, I like too much to prepare, for example, um, pão de queijo with yeah, it is it's pão de queijo with tapioca. Yes, you take tapioca with cheese with something and put in the air fry. Okay, it's very good for me.
Are you from Bahia? But I think that you are a good mineiro for me, you know. You eat feijão tropeiro, pão de queijo. But with tapioca, I never tried before.
Yeah, nowadays I try to prepare my own food, and I know a lot of receitas with massa de tapioca. For example, crepioca, pão de queijo, né, cheese bread, and the others. With the base is massa de tapioca.
I will take a look after our immersion to see how it's made. Pão de queijo with tapioca. Nice. And how about you, Yanka? You already told us that you cook, you know, and what's your special food in your family and nowadays?
A food that I do in my family, I don't know. My mom says that my food is ugly, but it's tasteful. So they like the taste, but it's ugly, my food. But usually I do the basics very well, like rice, beans, chicken fried, and peito de frango, and some salad. The basics I do very well, cake too. But a special meal in my family, in birthday or some kind of party, usually is barbecue. We are very famous because of this barbecue and samba and so on. So we do this with farofa, with bacon, rice, mayonnaise salad with potato, carrots, eggs, and mayonnaise. And so, yeah, usually we do that. But when I was a child, we did a lot, something that nowadays I wouldn't like to eat. That is chicken feet, pé de galinha, it's a big soup with chicken feet. And then you take bye bye, Osvaldo. We take the broth and do a pirão with cassava flour, for example. And this was very common in my family. For a long time, we all sit around the table, around a big pan with this broth and this chicken feet and eat all together. And another different is Sexta-feira Santa. And then maybe I became more close to Victor because my family is part from Bahia too. So we ate a lot of vatapá. Until today, I love vatapá. I am living just to eat vatapá again. But a lot of fish or with broth or fried, muqueca, different kinds. But I really love Sexta-feira Santa because of this. It was a different meal that we eat nowadays because the rest is just barbecue forever.
I really appreciate the culinary from Bahia because for me, they know how to do a great fish, you know. Whatever the recipe is, they know how to do a great fish. And it's something that I really miss here in Paraná because it's hard. Like the fish here doesn't exist a recipe for it, you know. It's just how can I say they bake it. It's not bake it, but grelhar. They grelha the fish and it's just it, you know, and put in the plate with French fries. It's not a recipe, you know. It's just a way to do the fish. And for me, Bahia has this great culinary. Nice, nice to know that you're from Bahia. I didn't know. Why I didn't remember. Are you muted? I think.
Oh, sorry, it's part of my family. I was born in Taquera actually, but I was raised in São Roque, but my part of my family from my grandfather is from Bahia actually.
Oh, okay, I get it. So you have this blood in Northwest, right?
Yes, thank God because of this.
Yeah. Nice, nice to know, guys. And for us to last question, I would like to choose here. And okay, and I would like to know is the last question, the 10. And imagine you are passing down one recipe to future generations. What dish would you choose and why? So I want that you choose one dish that you will teach to your childrens or will do every Sunday. And just one. I would like to know. Can you start, Luria?
Yes, of course. I love pasta. I didn't answer about my family right now, but a plate that we used to prepare all the time is like carbonara. And since my grandmother, my mom, always they prepare like pasta with tomato sauce, bologna sauce. Like pasta always was a kind of comfy food for me in the past, and maybe for me in the future. I think it will be a pasta too. I really love. So I think it's some kind of tradition that I can take for my future. And also, if I can choose something sweet too, it's cake. Something that I like to do right now because this was a tradition of my grandmother, like I said. But she wake up early every day just to prepare the cake. Me no, I prepare the cake in the afternoon. It's enough, you know. You don't need to prepare like in early mornings. So my mom loves to prepare cake too for my niece, you know, her granddaughter. And in my case, I like to prepare to receive friends, to take a coffee in the afternoon, you know, just with a hot cake and delicious. So last week I did one with chocolate creaming. This week I want to do like a carrot one. So I think pasta and cakes is a tradition that I can take for my family and for the future. That's it.
Your family will have a great tradition, because pasta and cake is so delicious and it's kind of easy to do, It's nice, nice tradition. And how about you, Karina? What did you think?
I think with my family, we don't have like a big recipes to share, but I have one in my mind. My father is Portuguese, and every Sexta-feira Santa, so Good Fridays, we have a cod cook. Like it's a traditional cod cook from our family, and it's amazing. And now, like I'm living in Portugal now, and I have tasted a lot of cod cook, but not anything in this country. It's like too similar with my father. But my father do like a amazing one. So if I would like imagine a recipe to pass through generations, I would choose the cod cake. But now that I'm married and my husband cooks really, really well, I think we should pass the stroganoff as well to our children to know and to have to cook the stroganoff the same way he does for us.
No, I'm curious. What is the flavor about the cake?
Ah, it's cod, is bolinhos de bacalhau.
Okay.
Cod is bacalhau in English.
Oh, it's from a Portuguese that it seems really good, because they are a specialty.
Yeah,
Nice.
and it's amazing. It's really good.
And how about you, Victor? What is the recipe or play that you go ahead?
Yeah, I don't have a specific recipe because I I don't I don't know, prepare something more special, but I think because I like so much the feijão tropeiro, and my mom prepares a good feijão tropeiro with a lot of things like eggs, bacon, and I don't know in English, but is a vegetable, is similar with alface. I don't know. No. Sorry, but yeah, I choose feijão tropeiro and muqueca because I really like the fish, uh, and this dish is very delicious, and I need to get the recipe with my mom to pass for the next generations.
Nice, guys. Your childrens and your like husband and wife will be very happy with your traditions, just good food. And how about you, Yanka? I already know that we don't have onions, but what is?
Oh my God, but I am obligated to it because my family wouldn't live without onions, so I have to, unfortunately. They put a lot of season in the food. It's a very heavy food in season, onion and garlic mainly. But I can't eat, I can choose only one, but it will be the whole package of barbecue with mayonnaise, salad, and so on. It's an obligation to know how to prepare this in my family. Um, and about dessert, in here in US, it was my first time eating cheesecake. But in my family, we always did torta de ricota with uma cobertura de goiabada. And to me, it was a cheesecake. Nowadays, I look back and see, well, it was a cheesecake, but ricotta cake cheese, I guess. And it's very tasty. I really love this combination of cheese and goiabada. To me, it's a very flavor. I really love it. And I forgot the other. Okay, yes. And one that I like personally is tutu de banana. It's a recipe that everyone have to do too. That is fry the banana in butter. Then you put some sugar and cassava flour. And then you pick with your hand, make a tutu that is weird. And then you eat with coffee. But tutu really, because you do a tutu with your hand. So I can't explain very well what is a tutu. But bye-bye, Ludia. And yeah, maybe these three dishes, this cheesecake with ricotta, tutu de banana, and the whole package of barbecue.
I really need to have your book family recipe because tutu de banana I never heard this before, but like I love tutu traditional tutu about from feijão beans, and I like made with banana. For me it's new. Like your family and you have great recipes, everybody here guys have a great recipe. Like I learned about pão de queijo with tapioca. I learned like bolinho de chuva with banana. I never heard before. So just great foods here. Really, really it's amazing, guys. And it was really nice to talk with you about this comfort food and have acknowledgement. How was our childhood with food and special food? And it was a great discussion. I hope that you have liked it too. And I sent the link about that you can give your opinion, your point of view, what I can change, what I can improvement in our immersion. I'm free to discuss what I can do better. And it's also always a great time to be here with you guys. And I hope that you have a great week, a start of the week. So bye bye, guys, and I see you in the
Bye-bye.
next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Thank
See
you.
you.
Bye-bye.
Thank
Thank you.
you.